guys, Zane back here with HB Moto Vlogger, and today we're going to talk about the 5 things that I can't stand about this stock, of course. Now this is a 2018 MT-07. I just picked this bike up a month and a half ago. I had a 2016 FZ09 and it was tuned up, had 135 horsepower on the dyno, and it was just too fast for me. It was scary in third gear. If the pavement wasn't completely dry, then it would break the tire loose. So I actually had an FZ07 before this bike, and this one came up for sale, and I bought this one. I got a good deal on it, and I love the body style of this bike. I actually prefer it. Now that the new 21 comes out, I might trade it in and get one of those. But the 5 things I hate about this bike stock. Now this is stock. Right here, this is number 1. This gas tank, I believe it's 2.2 gallons or 2.3 gallons. It absolutely sucks. I live here in Arizona, and anywhere I ride is about 40 miles, it seems like, and I can only get like 1 or 2 days out of this gas tank. I think it's around 110 miles that you get on this. Probably less for me because you know, we like RPMs around here. I cannot stand it. I wish it got better gas mileage. Not better gas mileage, but they put a little bit bigger tank. Now the tank does look really good. It's a really good styling, but it just kind of sucks when you got to fill up literally every other day. Now this tank is wrapped black. I kind of did a bad job on it, as you can see. I'm going to get it professionally wrapped. Not near as good as I thought it was. The second thing is I wish that these things came stock with a windscreen. Now this windscreen doesn't do anything, obviously. It's purely aesthetic. It may kind of block a little bit off your midsection, but I wish that they put a windscreen on here for aesthetics, and you just get so much wind on this bike, especially on the freeways down here. This helps a little bit, but I kind of bought it more for aesthetics. I ride around town a lot more, so it's kind of perfect for what I do. The third thing would be down here. So the stock exhaust system is the worst thing known to man. When I got this bike, it had a stock exhaust system on it, and I couldn't stand it. It sounded like a lawnmower. Actually, the lawnmower sounded better. Literally no revs. Now, if you do get an exhaust system on it, you do want to get it tuned. I just got this exhaust system, so I'm going to get it tuned here soon. But I'm going to go with a high flow air filter before I send it out to get tuned. So I need to buy one of those. The fourth thing is the stock suspension. Now this bike has been completely gone through and had the Olin's kit put in it. I'll link it below. It had about $1,500 worth of suspension work done to it from the previous owner. He built it to track it, and he didn't really track it much. He actually worked in the military, so he just rode it back and forth to the base all the time. The stock suspension is so soft. If you're a FZ07 owner, you know how soft this front suspension is, and we don't like that. I mean, it dips so hard in the corners. The fifth thing, this doesn't really even count as a thing, but the stock fender eliminator, or the stock fender kit, is horrible. That's kind of like a bonus. That's not really like a gripe with it, but it's just hideous. I have this kit. I'll link it down below. I got it off Amazon. It was 40 bucks, and it took me literally 5 minutes to install. The fifth thing really would be the amount of power. Now, I know I shouldn't complain about it. It's a 700cc, but when you get the bike and it's stock, it's missing a little bit. It's just missing a tiny bit of power. Obviously, with an exhaust, a high flow, and a tune, you're going to get that power that makes up for it. I personally prefer this bike. I prefer this power to an FZ09. An FZ09 just too much. But like I said, I kind of wish it came stock with a little bit more power. So these are the 5 things that I just don't like about this bike, but they can all pretty much be fixed with the mods. So until next time, thank you.